me because I said this is what I want. Please don't hate me because I set a boundary. But that doesn't matter. We have to practice this.
Yeah, you make an excellent point. And you said you can't pour from an empty cup. My question is, can you even fill up a cup if it has no boundaries?
Oh, that's so good. No, you can't.
So how are you going to be fulfilled?
No, you're just dropping water everywhere.
How are you going to be fulfilled if you have no boundaries?
You cannot.
How are you going to overflow joy to others if you have no boundaries?
You can't.
Exactly. Super important. So there you go. Now you understand relationship tennis and the series of interactions.
Yes.
All because we explained checkboxes and trajectory and discord and harmony and boundary setting and personal change.
Yeah.
Because those are like the forehand and the backhand and the volley and the lob in relationship tennis. Those are the different ways to hit it, right?
Yes.
So you can't have a good game of tennis without them.
That's true. That's very true.
And can you see how anyone who applies the things we've taught here would be a relationship master? If they practiced it and applied it, they would navigate relationships with ease. And there's a phrase that people say, which is the ball is in your court.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
The ball is in your court. And this is super important to know because a relationship takes two or more. And when you hit the ball to someone else's court, like you say, I want to become a vegan. And that person like walks away or goes to think about it or something, it's very tempting to go and pick up the ball for them. Like, let me go talk to them about it again. Let me raise the issue again.
Yes.
Let me see if I can convince them to be vegan with me.
Yes.
It's like, no. This is not how you play tennis. The ball is in their court. You've done your job.
Mm-hmm.
You've done your part. A relationship takes two, and you've hit the ball. You've talked about the interaction. You've brought up the topic. You did the gutsy thing and said, I want to make this life change. The ball is now in their court. And later on, you can gently like prod them if you want, like, hey, did you give any thought to it or whatever? But the ball's in their court. They have to take it and run with it. They have to hit it back and say something and engage you on it.
Yeah.
If you tell them to take out the trash, the ball is in their court. They either take it out or don't, but they're gonna set the tone of the relationship. It's now in their court. And so people have trouble trusting their partner. They don't want to let go of control of the conversation. But it's like, well, what if they don't call me back? What if they don't never take out the trash? What if they don't become vegan? Yeah. Well, then they don't. You have to let that person play their part or play their role. Let them hit the ball back. If you go and take that over, you're not in a relationship. You're running around like a people pleaser, playing their part. You're like picking up the ball for them and doing all the work, and you will feel resentful. You will feel like I'm doing all the work in this relationship because you are, because they're not making an effort. And this is why when I tell someone you've crossed a boundary, I'm not out there chasing them down. I'm not talking to them again for like years if they're not going to like pick up the ball.
Right.
It's like, I said my piece, you crossed a boundary. If you want to relate to me again, it's in your court. The ball is in your court. You've got to pick it up. Just like you and your daughter. If you said sorry and you apologized for your part, the ball is in her court. It is her responsibility. And people can't stand this. They hate it. They can't, most people can't handle it or live with it. They can't just let it be. They don't have the discipline.
No.
They want to force the relationship and make the other person play ball. But a good relationship is where each person is passionately and lovingly hitting the ball back and forth with joy, not you chasing them down and playing their part for them and forcing them to do it and making them commit to the relationship and whatever. That's bullshit. That's not a relationship. That's a joke. And so understanding all this to me makes it pretty much impossible to get hurt in any relationship. And if you do get hurt, it's like a paper cut. It's like minimal. Like, oh, that stings, but it makes sense. I get it.